Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. How's it going? Jazz, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome in. I didn't know you streamed. How was your stream today? What were you up to? And welcome, raiders. Welcome to the rat hole. It's a really late morning rat hole. I don't think I've slept this long in like eons. Good morning, everyone. I was so tired from the last like days and weeks, and I was just like, I literally passed out, and I was like waking up around 11. So welcome. Thanks so much for the follow. Good morning, everyone. And how's it going today? Hopefully you're having an amazing Sunday and staying cool, right? Especially if you're in the north, because north of United States, because I know it's been really, really hot. It's supposed to be the hotter even today. It's already, it says rainy days ahead, but it's already, I don't even know, 88. And it's, well, actually, you know what? Maybe it's not going to be that bad. It's supposed to be like 95 today with humidity too. But welcome in. How's it going, J Crew? Breeze, what's up, Breeze? Core Classman, hello. Jazz, thanks so much for the bit and welcome in. What were you playing today? And what were you up to? What's up, Pius? Hello, Mendel. What's going on, Mikey? Welcome in. What's up, Philosophy? Good morning. KV, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome. What's up, Colonel? Welcome in. How are you doing? Hopefully everyone having an amazing Sunday. What's up, Stalker? Tika, hello. Welcome in. Woo! What's going on today? What are the news? I know last time, I apologize, you guys. I don't know if it was my internet, if it was Twitch acting up, if it was like something, but I kept getting kicked offline. And the stream kind of borked last time. So we were trying to pick a new game to play after we beat NES Back to the Future. Woo! So that happened on Thursday. And then we were trying to pick a new game, and that didn't happen because the stream literally like crashed somehow. So I don't know who was the fault. I did have internet after that, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I think it was Twitch, but maybe it's not because they kept signing me out. So today we're gonna pick a new game to play. Maybe all the streams, or maybe just like Thursdays or something. We'll see how it goes. What's up, J-Dog? Welcome, J-Dog. How are you doing? Kicked off for too much Back to the Future. I think it wanted more, Jazz. I think it wanted more. I think it was disappointed that we actually finished it that day. Oh my goodness. And thanks so much for wasting points, J-Dog. Core Classman. Thank you again for the follow, Jazz. Thanks so much for wasting points. And, we have a catalog redemption. We have Breeze was first and then Philosophy. Nice. We're going to look at some Quado babies. So we're Quado babies. We have Survived, that music. Rygar, the arcade. You know what? I was trying to look for it. You know what, Jazz? I don't think I have the arcade. Oh, and then just a disclaimer. So we're going to pick a new game. Oh, I do have Rygar. Never mind. But we're going to be picking from like the games I have, right? So I think last time, before the game crashed, we picked, somebody had requested, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them all in the pile, and then I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to pick out the games that we're not going to play, and then whichever one is left in my hand is the one we're going to play. So I think Shadowgate was one of the requests, and I think Turtles was another one. I think we had DuckTales that was going to go in the pile, and Super Mario Brothers. I've never played. So these are all the games I've never played, by the way. No like second no second revisits or anything. So if you want to add a game to the list and I have it, shout it out and I'm gonna throw it in the pile to like be picked from. So if there's a game you want to see me play and I have the actual physical card, I'll put it in. What's up, Weather? What's going on? Rygar arcade is pretty badass. Okay, well, I don't have the arcade one. I do have the NES Rygar. So if you want to add that one to the pile, we can do so. Never. Fast food rappers, littering wagon. Absolutely never do that. Do that for her. Oh my god. Throw rappers in your car. Weathered? That would be pretty sinful. That would be very sinful, Weathered. How's your Sunday going? Are you staying cool? What's up, Halen? Paperboy Punch Out? I do have Punch Out. You guys want to see me play Punch Out for three years? I mean, that's fine. I did say that. Oh, do I have 2 turtles? Or did I put them in the other one? I have 2 turtles. Why is it looking different? I think I somehow had turtles, and then I probably got it from No Life. I do have 2 turtles. We should put in our giveaway, and pay back. One is from Peter and No Life. That's precious, and then the other one is just turtles. But it looks a little bit different. Like one label's a little bigger. Maybe it's just my imagination. But we're gonna play No Life's turtles if we play it. Ready to beat Mike Tyson? You love DuckTales on Game Boy? Great game. Punch Out. I don't have those, Lord Malachite. I really want to get Battle of Olympus, but I know I don't have that one. Nor Deadly Towers. We are okay, Withered. Well, that's good. It's like super hot. Wait, I keep forgetting where you are. I thought you were like somewhere in like East Coast-ish a little bit. But you're probably too hot. You're too... period, hot. I don't know if you're too hot, but you're too... pretty hot. Perpetual Swamp. Oh, Southeast? Ah. Adventure Island, I think I do have. So we can add that one to the list. What's up, Fool's License? Hello. What's up, Tourball? Welcome in. You got Kirby? Hello, hello. I don't think I have a Kirby. Is there Kirby on the NES? Is that something that's on the NES? Yeah, I don't think I have Kirby. What's up, Sever? How are you doing? I don't know if I say hello to you. And Castle, hello, welcome in.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Come on.
Goober! Goober, I slept so late tonight. I don't know if I can... Maybe I can fix your sandwich pretty quick. I do have the ingredients. I was gonna make your snack today, and then I freaking woke up when I should be starting streaming. So I don't even know what the heck. But Goober, oh my goodness. Thanks so much for the 33 months, Goobs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Very, very, very much. And where's my pen? And Goobs, you're getting a duck. You're getting a duck, Goobs. You're getting a duck in the bucket. A duck in the bucket. Jazz, thank you so much for racing points. And Goobs, you got a blue duck this morning for staying cool out there. A blue duck for staying cool. But, yeah, I don't know if I can fix it real quick. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But here's your duck, Goobs. It's filling up. I think we're gonna... I think I underestimate the volume of the paper when the ducks will go in, so we're gonna be transferring them in a little bigger buckets, so then I can shuffle them a little bit better too, and get them out. What's up, Vanessa? Good morning. Happy Sunday, Vanessa. Kirby Adventure release on NES. The best one is the Superstar. Is the best program games on the NES. It looks really smooth too. It looks really smooth when I see like some of the gameplay. I think I've seen Kirby's like Dreamland or something like that. Waking up, her aquarium saying, how do I get two turtles? We have two turtles in our aquarium. So just an FYI, like a lot of these games came actually from He Who Has No Life. He Who Has No Life is really awesome. You guys should follow him. He's got the entire NES collection, and he's been playing through Jeopardy and all the NES licensed games. So if you want to see any NES game played, he streams a little bit later. Has no life. Don't forget the underscore. Definitely follow him. Yes, last one he was playing was Jeopardy. Super Talking Jeopardy. It was really, really fun. And by the way, you guys, we need to do some game shows. I'm like really getting really excited to do some game shows. So I want to do some Jeopardy too. And I want to do some Wheel of Fortune. And I want to do the the game that I used to watch all the time. Whoop. the one I used to watch all the time on TV. And then I don't know if they even have it on anymore. It was called The Weak Link. And we're gonna play The Weak Link because it's just fun like that. Yeah, we need like a gallon bucket. You know what? One of those Menards buckets would probably work, but that's way too big. I don't have that many ducks. So Punch Out we can add. Yes, we can add Punch Out. If you guys really want to put it in the pile, we're gonna put it in the pile. You don't have Swords and Serpents. It's a nice game for streaming. Not sure if it's a nice game for streaming. Oh, is that like more like a dungeon crawler? I would probably stay away from like super dungeon crawlers, but you know, I'll be willing to play like even like Magic. Oh, here's that. Like if it's an RPG or Dragon Quest IV, we can play that one. So that one is on the list. So let me show you. I was trying to show you guys last time what else we have. So these are what we put into the pile. Should we add this for a Deathless playthrough? Maybe not. We have Astian Axe that can go on there. I think I did mention Bard's Tale. But I don't know. That might be a little crazy. A little crazy. Oh, Punch Out! There it is. You guys want Punch Out in the pile? Shout it out if you do. Thanks so much for the bitches. Astian Axe. It's got an ass to it. Then we did win that one of the last prizes that I won from He Who Has No Life. And in his giveaway that he did is we won Kickmaster. So we actually can play Kickmaster if you guys want to put it in the pile. Turtles we have Total Recall as a possibility. We have Friday the 13th. We do have Rygar, the NES one. Punch Out Halen. It's going in the pile. Oh, Adventure Island. Somebody thinks said Adventure Island. Humberglarella. What's up, Fade? How are you doing? There's the Game Boy series, but you would honestly skip those and play Adventure. Superstar and the Super version of Land 3 is just better. Oh, for the Kirby. Yeah, I never played any Kirby games at all. Punch Out is a lot of fun. Hi, dude, Taxi. This game, Super Turrican, would be the fun blast, figuratively and literally. This game's different, but the NES 1992 also named Super Turrican. You know what? Turrican I did see on the Genesis, right? On the Genesis. Wait, and what Jazz said that they were playing? Jazz? I keep rattling and then I missed it. Let me go back and see. Well, actually, you know what? There's an easier way of doing it. There. Let's see what you were playing. Oh, you're doing some Atari 2600 Asteroids. Nice. I can see that now. But thank you so much for the raid. What's up, Smokey? Hello. Ham Burglar Ella. What is that? You're totally voting for Friday the 13th? Okay. We did dabble in it a little bit on Friday the 13th sometime in the winter, but then we just played it like for a couple hours. So it can definitely go in the pile. What's up, Wolfmaster? Wolfmaster, you got any torturous jank for me? Should I play some Ghosts and Goblins? Since nobody else wants to play that awesome super game. So anybody that coming in, we're picking like games in the pile that I'm gonna pick one game to beat on stream next. So if you have any suggestions and I have the game, definitely shout it out. So I was gonna give you some options, and I did take some other cards out, but then I had to put them away. So we have Legend of Cage as a possibility. We have the Butt Game. I'm almost like tempted to kind of put that one in my pile. I'll see which one. If you guys don't pick a game that I think I might want to play, I'm gonna add one for myself. But Butt Game, called Immortal. I think we need that. What's up, Arcade? Help me pick a game to play. I know. You can suggest it for the pile. Friday. Friday the 13th. Well, you know what? I should play Friday the 13th at some point, because since I've tortured you guys on Jeopardy with all the Friday the 13th questions, then yeah. And Wolfmaster, by the way, among 3 other awesome streamers are going to be participating in my next Jeopardy. So, Wolfmaster, be ready. It's going to be Mixer, Wolfmaster, Rydia. Wait, who's the fourth person? Why am I forgetting? Why am I always forgetting one? Because I moved you guys around. Rydia? I think there's one girl in there. Wolfmaster, Mixer. Oh, Toki. Toki's gonna be in there. So Toki, Wolfmaster, Rydia, and Mixer are going to be in the next Jeopardy round. So it's gonna be brutal. What's up, Friedel? Welcome in. What's up, Ram? How are you doing? Ramlado, hello. Do the Immortal? Okay. I'm going to put it in. If you want to vote for it, I'm going to put it in. Let's see what else we can come up with. Yes. I know. Imagine forgetting Toki. I'm like, because I moved them around. I set up the teams because we have Team D, Team A, Team N, and then Team K, depending on the times that they were available better, like in advance. I kind of grouped them together. And then we ended up with, so we had D and A already play. And then now we're at N. So we're going to end up with Dank at the end of the year. But next team is going to be Team A. Team A. Total Recall from you? Okay. Total Recall is going in. Total Recall. There it is. All right. Let's see what else we had. I got all those piles together, and then I had to put them apart. Alright. I think we had these as possibilities. If you want to put them in. No, you don't have to. Kung Fu, is okay. Nobody wants Kickmaster. I don't know, Bigfoot. Stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to play it to, like, beat it. I don't know, like, this kind of games, I don't know. We might just mess around with them. We have, Widget. What is this? Rad Racer? I think I'm just going to mess around with that one. I don't know if I want to play that one to win it. Roger Rabbit. Splatterhouse. That's a good one. I do have Jaws. I don't think I have Karate Kid Arcade. What's up, Afflicted? Good morning. How are you doing? The original Conan is jank. Really, really stiff. Has a lot of interesting weapons, so suggest the original Conan. I don't think I have that one, J. Crew. I got a good jank one for you. Werewolf? I don't have the real werewolf. Wolfmaster. Woo! No werewolf today. No werewolf today. You send me my mind? That's fine. That's fine. I seriously don't have it. Like, if I have it, I'll definitely tell you guys. Splatterhouse. It's a chibi? Yes, it is, Philly. So yeah, if you want to throw Splatterhouse in, you can. We also do have, up here, we have Willow, Magician, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I love that game. Well, I never played it, but I love the looks of it. King's Quest 4 or 5. I can't remember whichever one was on the NES. And then Tom Sawyer. So those are definitely possibilities as well. No, I don't think so. Is it? No, I don't think so. No, that's the original one, I think. I don't think I have any reproduction copies. The label is like unsticking a little bit. Hopefully not. What's up, Crow? What's up, nerd? Welcome in. How are you doing? If you picked Jekyll and Hyde, prepare the 4 most jankiest of the J Crew. Karate Kid's a bad game, Smokey. Yeah, this label keeps coming off. But Splatterhouse is definitely a possibility. Come on. So there's little Jennifer, Chibi Jennifer. Unless it never came out on the NES and they're all like supposed to be reproductions. But we can throw that one in. So yeah, if you want any of those. I never knew. Let me see if I can get that one. Link, come on, Link. You gotta move a little bit. Ooh, your ass. Blink. Ah! I knew I shouldn't have done that. Alright, Sonic, it's all your fault. I don't know why they're falling like that. Alright. There. Woo! Saved it. Oh, it's King's Quest 5. So we can play that one on the NES. And then Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde! I don't know, that game looks awesome. Look at this box! I mean, how a game in this kind of box can be bad? Had no idea King's Quest on the NES? I guess it was. I was surprised too. It looks amazing. You know what? If you guys not adding that one, I think I'm gonna add that one in. It looks so cool. It looks so cool on the screenshots. At last, a role-playing adventure fit for king or corpse, depending on your skill. It's so good. I know, it almost fell down on us. What's up, Maddie? Oh, is it Japan only for the NES? Oh, it might be a reproduction then. You're right. I did not know that. I can't remember where I got it. Maybe I did get it as a... Oh, there it is. It's still here. You know what? You might be right because it is like, it does look kind of new. So maybe it is a repro that they put on the NES. It's supposed to be on like Famicom, right? But we can play it. So if you guys want it, we can do it. This card has to be a custom job. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I can't remember where I got it. Maybe I did get it on like a reproduction thing. I completely forgot. I'm sure they didn't say it was the original card and lied. I'm sure they didn't lie to the little rat, right? Alright, you guys, I need to straighten out my blankie. My blankie. Nothing wrong with the repo for game. Never came out here. Oh, yes, totally. I have, so we played a little bit of Sailor Moon, as you can see here. That never came out on the Genesis. That was only Mega Drive. And then, I think it was only Mega Drive. And then we played, what was it, Dana? That was only on Mega Drive as well. And that's a reproduction card. Where's my Dana? Oh, no. Oh. So yeah, this one was, this one, and really good job. This one was actually a translation, too. We played that and beat on stream, but they actually translated this one. It was only on Mega Drive, but we were able to play it. So reproduction literally worked magic there. And then there's the Sailor Moon that never came out on the Genesis. It was Mega Drive only, I believe. So we're gonna actually go back and need to finish this game. You guys stay. Don't fall, please. You like that Sailor Moon? Yes, it's a really good one, Philly. We need to actually go back and finish it. Because we played it when we had the front page. We played the Sailor Moon. I think we dressed up as Sailor Venus, too, at the time. So, but I got, like, pretty far. But I only did, like, one full run of it. Because it was a pretty long game, actually. And then when we game over, like, I didn't go back to it yet. So, what's up, Elf? How are you doing? Welcome in. Golden! How you doing, Golden? Send AC. Send AC. Oh my goodness, Golden. It is pretty hot. I would agree to that. Like, I don't complain about it, even at this weather. Like, but it is pretty much like getting kind of impossible to be outside for too long. I do agree with that. A lot of repros at your local retro store over the years, and they're worth buying. Like Japanese, yes. Oh my goodness, if they're selling them, yes. You know what the other thing is, J. Crew? I think I noticed them at my local store too. They had like ROM hacks, which was really cool. they had ROM hacks that were released on, like, that were on the carts. And I'm like, that's really, really cool. Because I saw the games. I'm like, I never knew that Zelda existed. What is that? And he's like, oh, that's just the ROM hack, you know, that. But they actually sell them on the actual carts. What pissed me the heck off is the fact that they were charging so much for it. They were charging, like, for a rare game. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if you should be charging this much for a ROM hack on the physical cartridge, you know? That's kind of bullshit. But I think it's really cool. You don't have AC at the moment? Oh my god, Goten! Oh my goodness. Did you stream last night? I got home later. And I missed your stream. Did you stream? No, oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's crazy. Even with fans, yeah, you almost like need to, like, go to like a, you know, like a resort or something for the weekend. But I know with work and stuff, oh my goodness, I would probably be like somewhere in Motel 6. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. With AC. With AC. With AC. That's where I'll be. Oh my goodness. Grocery store, walk around for a few hours. That's true too, Kremet. How you doing, Kremet? That's true too. It's hot. It's supposed to be like 104 something in New York. Yeah, so maybe Jersey a little bit cooler. 97, 100, yes. Tomorrow to Wednesday. Oh, it's getting hotter even. Oh my god. That is crazy. What's up, Kane? How you doing, Kane? Put the hack on the card is legit. The other is legal. Seen as the Deadpool Ninja Gaiden hack cause influence with one of the devs. That's true, yeah. That is crazy. What's up, dog? It's hot here in New York. I've heard it. Yes, it's supposed to be really hot. You don't have an AC too, Remlado? How hot is it over your place? What's up, World Rain? Have you tried Two Crew Dudes on Genesis? No, I never played that one either, World Rain. I don't have that one. But I'm definitely, you know what? That's the other thing, you guys. If you think of the game that you're like, oh my goodness, you know, I'd love to see like you play it. Just suggest it to me because I'll be on the lookout for it if I come across it. What's up, Cross? How are you doing? Milwaukee's hot, yes, but at least it's not humid. That's true. It's been pretty dry. We had all these rains and then it gotten better. Rat Venture Island, Mickey. Mikey? Mickey, can I... So, wait, listen. Are you Mickey or are you Mikey? I just thought of that when I said it. Maybe you're Mikey. Mikey? Okay, I was saying it right. I was like, did I say it wrong all this time? Because I do mess it up. Oh my goodness. Goten. Oh, you're in the office? Okay, so that'll be better. At least it'll be like one nice thing about being at work, right? Bro, I wish you invite you a creek. Bring the inner tube and jump right in. All the kids. That would be so fun too. What's up, Bad? Hey, what's going on? Brothers in Arms is tight. Brothers in Arms on Xbox? That's an awesome game. I love that one. Total Recall, never seen that game. Well, you might. Total Rat Call. What's up, MVD? Welcome in, Crystal. Hello. Just beat Back to the Future, so probably time for Back to the Future 2 and 3. You want to enjoy the entire NES trilogy? No. No. Let me think about it. No. Nope. They're coming early Tuesday, 7 a.m. Yes, that's very nice. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, there's so much strain on the air conditioners that, you know, they're just overworking. Definitely. I think they were suggesting, like, 2 people don't, like, put out the grid by doing extra stuff, but you never know what's going on the, like, you know, government side and things. All them NES box games. Like it's nothing. Exactly, weathered. Exactly. I love my toys and my boxes. I had to get this one. And there's a couple boxes, like the Legacy of the Wizard. I had to get that one in the box because I'm like, I love that game so much. The other one that I should have in the box, and I don't yet, is Xanadu. It's so good. True Lies, I did, Colonel. We actually beat it on stream, and I did beat it as a kid. But you mean on the one on Genesis, right? I don't know if there's another one, Colonel, but I did play the one on Genesis. Brothers in Arms is so good. Like, I loved FPS Xbox, and Brothers in Arms is one of the games that I still have that one. I love it. Doubt she thought about it. You really gave that a lot of thought. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of thought. Eternal Chaos is one of the favorite on the Genesis, Smokey. We will start a Genesis game too, y'all. We will start a Genesis game. But I think maybe we'll do like NES on Thursdays and then like Genesis on Sunday or something. And then sometimes when the game gets like really intense, like Back to the Future got, and I decided that I need to like really play it a little bit, because I would play it and then play something else and like my mind totally gets off of it. So maybe we'll do both days the same. Happy Sunday, Deathmark. Hello. What's up, Save? How are you doing? Giant cat mug. Rat with the cat mug. Frisky sent me this. It's the big Cheshire cat. Big Cheshire cat. Yeah, maybe we'll have a Genesis Sunday, because you gotta do some Genesis on Sunday. That's the proper thing to do. That's a proper thing to do. Genesis belongs on a Sunday. And we can do NES Thursdays. NES Sinful Thursdays. What's up, Jay? Welcome in. Michael, hello, hello. Good afternoon. It is afternoon already. Oh my goodness. How much gallon? How many gallons is this one? I have no idea, but it's big. It is pretty big compared to my head. And by the way, I'm not the only one that compares mugs to their head. Jamie, she's another streamer. She streams like pretty much mostly newer games, you know, but she did that too. She's got this huge big ass mug and she compared it to her face. I'm like, you go, Jamie. That's how you should judge the size of anything. Put it next to your head. That's what I do. Prior is gonna be sad that he wasn't be the chosen one. I almost picked him, Philly. I almost picked Eeyore, actually. And then I thought, I picked a kitty. I was feeling like the kitty too. Eeyore is still my favorite. I love my Eeyore. I do a specific date for streaming games that might challenge me. Really remedied last year with Jank constantly being picked back to back. Yes, exactly. Well, the other thing is, you know, sometimes, like, I think we played Back to the Future on Sundays a lot because it was the other way around. Like, I wanted to be nice and fresh in the morning to be able to do it. But then, I don't think it really matters. Because we did beat it on Thursday. And I was pretty pumped. Beavis and Butthead on Sega. Jay, you know what? Beavis and Butthead, I always wanted to play, but I never had that. And I definitely want to get the card. I don't have that one either. Check my head against Cubs. Your head is bigger. That's a good deal with hats. What's up, Angry? You trying to find an OG Xbox? You want to play my game? You play the original Xbox and in Futurama. Oh, Futurama. I've heard of that game, actually. I've heard of that game. Yeah, definitely look on... Just check out eBay. eBay should have Xboxes. And you know what? They're not that expensive yet. The other place you can look is the Shop Goodwill online. And then, you know, you have to bid and all that stuff. And you kind of have to make sure that they say it's working and all that. You know, I don't know how good you are with, like, you know, fixing or cleaning. But you can probably get a decent deal on there for especially stuff like Xbox. Because, you know, those things are not yet very, you know, super expensive, but they're getting there. So definitely if you want to get one, I would get one now. Yeah. because yeah, Xbox is still fairly affordable. But that's not where I usually get stuff. Like, you know, because the retro stores online and stuff, I don't know. They're very, very expensive. You can definitely get a lot better deal on eBay. And you know, with the Xbox, you can see that it's a normal one. I don't know. I bought carts. You know what? My best luck that I had, and obviously, like, I got a couple of Japanese games, but just because I really want to have them, they were so cool. But I actually really, really love dealing with like Japanese eBay sellers. They're so wonderful. All my packages come literally like, they send me like tea bags and Pokemon napkins, like little tissue packs, and they send me like little thank you cards, handwritten notes. They make me like origami little figures, and it's just such a joy to open that package. They put so much care in it that I just shout out to every Japanese place that I bought something from. They send it in a very thoughtful care package. It was so good. So really enjoyed. So if you order anything from Japan, like from a decent seller, like I don't know, you know, I usually look a little bit at the reviews and make sure it's like, you know, looks like a decent account, then they're really wonderful. What's up, Retro Fan? How are you doing? Welcome in. Congrats on Back to the Future. It can never get past the diner part of Deathmark. Oh my god. For me, the streets were the worst. I don't know what it is in my brain that just was not doing it with the streets. And maybe because I just don't have any experience with shmups. I've never played any shmups. Literally none. So that was like really difficult part for me. For my brain, you know, but you know, with the mini games, I kind of got a little bit better at those. What's up, Jax? How are you doing, Jax? We actually got all perfect scores on all. I thought something sticking out here. We actually got perfect scores on all of the games. Maybe not on the last run. But I thought we got maybe a perfect score on one of the games on the last run, or maybe a couple. I need to look back at it. I don't think we got a perfect score on the music part. That would be interesting to see if we got it. I don't think we did. How you doing, Jax? How was Super Bomberman? I was falling asleep, but I saw you were playing that. I was like, passing out. How was the Bomberman? How did that go? Bonus Japanese games are almost always cheaper than their American. They are philosophy. And I feel so bad that I don't speak Japanese and I cannot play. Like, unless it's a simple platformer that I should be able to play, I just cannot play it, you know? I can just look at it. But they're so wonderful, so wonderful. So if you guys speak Japanese or can, you know, have a platformer or can play that game, definitely give them the business, because they're just, all of them. I mean, I'm saying like some of them were a little bit worse, like not worse, but like a little less going above and beyond. And then some were more, but they were all super amazing. Skeleton Warriors? I don't have that one. No. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about Philly? Own half the games you do for your Sega Saturn for Japanese versions. Yeah, if it's a platformer, we can do it, right? Unless you guys speak Japanese. Truthfully state the quality. Yes. They post wonderful pictures. Everything is like, and you know what? Like, they would send me an email, like, I ordered something, and I didn't even check it. Like, I don't even check my eBay. And then I go back in there and they're like, oh, the item, we're going to be sending it out. You know, I'm sorry, so sorry for the delay. And they actually said on there that it would take like so many weeks, couple weeks to ship. So I didn't even expect it. And they're like, we're so sorry for the delay. You know, we're going to be shipping out tomorrow. And, you know, and they're like giving all these updates. And it's just such a joy to deal with, because we've been so jaded with bad customer service, and that's what makes me really mad. And even like in United States, living here, like I oftentimes experience bad customer service, and then you pay more sometimes and you still experience bad customer service. And I work with customer service myself, and like I don't understand how you can be nasty to people like that, you know? Like, you have to put a little bit of care and pride into your work and what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. And it's just, it really kind of takes me back. So with like experience with buying and Japanese, it's absolutely wonderful. It's just, they're awesome. You can see like the level of, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's common for them, you know, but they're really cool that way. You're on the hunt? What is Skeleton Warriors? Is that Saturn game too? Have a game to not recommend to you, especially after you haven't played. Do not do that, Deathmark. Oh my god. Jax is gonna play it. Telling Jax not to play a game, he's like asking Jax to play it. Collectathon Klonoa Moonlight Museum, Collectathon platform puzzle with no bosses. Oh, that's not too bad. Jank final boss. Battle had to do something. Never did the rest of the game. Oh, interesting. Wait, what was the last one you beat, Jax? What were you playing? Toll Plan has the best shmups. PS1 Saturn game based on the 90s cartoon. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It's probably super expensive because I never heard of it. When you were on vacation years ago, wherever the tour bus left, there was something that was standing there waiting for you. Goodbye, and then they don't stop till the bus is out of the view. Oh, waving you goodbye. Yes, in Japan, Golton. I believe that. I believe like there. You know what? You see those videos too on like TikTok or whatever, and they show how you know, like the luggage is handled by all the different airlines, different countries, and and like they kick it and they throw it and they, you know, give it a good, you know, shove out the freaking window. 20 feet down it flies. And then like where they show Japanese airlines, and they actually have somebody standing there with a pad catching it even when it lands on the carousel. When it lands on the carousel, somebody's standing there with the little pad catching your luggage, you know, and I'm sure they stack it and do everything fine on the back end too. It's like, dang, you know, that's good. What's up, Matrix? Hello, welcome in. What's up, King of APOC? Hello, happy Sunday. How are you doing? How's your Sunday going? Good thing about Japanese games, had a lot of them in full English, so unless it's a JRPG, you can play no problem. Oh, very nice. That's very nice. Because I was trying to get a couple games for like the TurboGrafx, and that's what I was been experiencing. I'm like, oh, such a good game, but it's I guess JRPG, sometimes an action RPG. It's not like a turn-based or anything, but then it's all Japanese. Get a haircut in the morning, find a cool new arcade in your area. Well, that's a good morning. That's a really good morning. Now you're home. That sounds awesome. 30 versus 300. Take the 30. Yes, they're a lot cheaper. They have House of the Dead. Wait, I think my arcade, the one I went to, there's an arcade not too far away. And then we went there like a few months ago. And then I think it had House of the Dead. I played that. I think that's what it was. It was the zombie one, but I'm pretty sure it was House of the Dead. It was so cool. Some vendors have no idea what something is worth. Someone to say when you pay 10 times as much. Yeah. I really want to get, but they gotten super expensive as well. I wish I would have gotten one sooner, but I didn't have TurboGrafx. I want to get the Rondo of Blood, the Japanese version. What is the I don't know if it's the Dracula X is the Super Nintendo. But because the other one is totally unaffordable. Like the Rondo of Blood on TurboGrafx English version is absolutely incredibly expensive. It's like Dracula X on the SNES is incredibly expensive. Those games are just so untouchable. Are still Japanese who really can stick with platformers or shmup. Yeah, that's what I experienced too, Philly. And I have I do have the analog thing, like the Turbo Duo, so I can actually play. Like there's no, I don't know if the original TurboGrafx has like a region lock, but I think that one plays both. So like it plays everything, and it plays CDs and HuCards. So You're so backlogged with retro games you want to play and complete. I know, I agree. There's so many. But at the same time, you know, I'm kind of like excited about that because I'm like, well, there's so many awesome games yet to play. Also had Cyber Slot Arcade Cabinet. Twin stick shooter. Ooh, I never seen that one. Makes me wish you still had your Dreamcast. Oh, it had the House of the Dead arcade perfect ports. I never even really watched a Dreamcast game that much. Maybe a little bit, like certain versions of streamers played. You can probably beat you can beat anything. Maybe I'm getting a little better at games. Do you guys feel like you get better at games? I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at NES games because growing up with Genesis, I don't know if any of you just played like Super Nintendo and never played NES. I don't think a lot of people did that. But for me, like I always played Genesis and nothing else. And then I played Xbox. So NES library and like NES games in general, I can see like coming in fresh to them. They have a different kind of... I don't even know how to say that. Like a different rhythm. Maybe it's the difficulty too, but it's something about them that's... It's built a little differently than Genesis. And then it puts that extra hardness into the process too. Genesis games were much easier, you think, MRW? I kind of want to say that. Because I feel like Genesis games... To me, they're easier, but then I grew up with it. So I feel like maybe... Like, for example, we talked about, like, Comic Zone. That's one of my favorite Genesis games. Comic Zone, you know, a lot of people say it's a hard game. I think it's a hard game, but it's not... I don't know. It's way easier than, like, Ninja Gaiden. Or... Ninja Gaiden 2. Or Back to the Future. Or Castlevania 3 or something, you know? Like the one we were listening to. You can pick most Genesis game, beat them in an hour with some grinding on the old NES. Well, there's some pretty hard ones on the Genesis too. I don't know if you can... I mean, if you're really good, you could beat them in an hour. Some of them are pretty tough for that, but... You know, you can probably get them done in, you know, in a like few hours. Has some very difficult. It does. I feel like it does have some difficult ones, but in general, it's like a different logic in them or something. I don't know how to explain that. Fair to say the entire system game is much easier than other Genesis has hardcore difficult games like Comic Zone and Shakan. Yeah, that's true. Shakan is pretty difficult. That's what I'm saying, Kremit. Like, to me, because I grew up with it, maybe it's easier for me because it's just something I'm used to, like the play of it. But then again, I never beat some of the ones that I had as a kid. Like Cutthroat Island on the Genesis, I never beat that goddamn game. And I need to... Actually, that's one of the ones that I will go back on stream. I know it's jank, and I know you guys probably don't even know about it. But I feel like we need to play it. Because I never beat it as a kid, and like I need to take revenge. What's up, Randy? Welcome in. Hello, how's your Sunday? Start having a flashbacks to Ninja Gaiden 2. Ugh. My hate subsided, but I still don't have that euphoria that I had after playing Ninja Gaiden, the original. The horror. Genesis has some tough shooters. Truxton, yes, shooters are probably pretty tough. Some beat 'em ups are pretty tough, like Streets of Rage. I don't know, Streets of Rage took me a while to beat because, especially being stuck on Mona Lisa, the two girls on there, they're pretty tough. Once you play Shakan, that is so jank, Goats